you have any stumps in your life this holiday season? Hey friends, it's Pastor Mike from Fellowship Church. Always love to connect with you midweek. Now that we're into the Advent season, the Christmas season, I hope you're having a wonderful week. Hope you know that we love you and we're praying for you. That question for you again, do you have any stumps in your life this holiday season? A number of years ago, when my wife and I bought our home in Fruitport, there was a very large beech tree in the backyard. That tree must have been 3 foot in diameter at the base, towered over the home, and it was leaning. Actually, it was bent. The tree was fairly straight at the base and then bent, and fortunately it was bent away from the house. The tree had been damaged in some high velocity winds years ago, and I began keeping an eye on that tree year by year to see what was happening, and sure enough, as the years went by, that tree was leaning a little more and a little more. We made the hard decision to hire a company and come in and cut down the tree. Yes, I could have cut it down myself, but I didn't want to be that guy on YouTube watching the tree fall on his house. So brought in a professional. He dropped that tree exactly where I asked him to drop the tree, and the tree still lays there and all decomposing. But the sad thing is, when the tree's down, you're left with nothing but a stump. And you can try to decorate the stump up. I've seen people put flower pots on stumps or something, or maybe even grind the stump away. But the truth is, that stump just looks like a sign of death, or it's a sign of what once was and is no more. That's important. A stump is always a sign of what once was and is no more. There is absolutely no possibility that I can put that tree back on top of the stump. There isn't enough glue or duct tape in the world to cause that tree to sit on top of that stump again. The stump is permanent, and what once was is no more. The tree's not coming back. And I'm just wondering, as we're entering this holiday season, you've already had Thanksgiving, Christmas is a few weeks away. I'm wondering if there are any stumps in your life. You know, a stump, a sign of what once was and is no more. It could be a very important person in your life who's passed away and you're left with a stump. It could be a relationship that once was strong and not so strong anymore today, and maybe there's very little possibility that it will be restored. That's a stump. It could be a job, it could be health, anything that once was and is no more, friends. Those are stumps in our life, and if you've lived long enough on planet Earth, you will very definitely have a stump. Well, I want you to know today that there's a stump in the Christmas story. It's in the prophecy of Isaiah. Isaiah, as we talked about this past Sunday, is one of those prophets who prophesied about the coming of Jesus. And in Isaiah chapter 11, Isaiah says, a shoot will come up from the stump of Jesse. What Isaiah was saying is that after David's lineage, it looked like there was a stump. The lineage of Jesus was cut off. There was no sign of life after that. But Jesus was a shoot, a sign of life that came up out of a stump, where everyone else just saw what once was and is no more. God was causing some life to take place out of that stump. Friends, that's what Christmas is all about. Christmas is the time of the year when we celebrate the fact that God brings Jesus into this world in a manger of all places, and Jesus will always be a sign of life where there once was just death. An empty tomb? You betcha. That's a sign of life where there was once just death. And Jesus is always bringing life out of stumps. So where's that stump in your life right now? And where might Jesus be bringing life into that stump this holiday season and beyond? Friends, I know that you're living with a stump someplace. May Jesus be life in your stump. Hope that message resonates with you. It sure hits my heart these days. I hope you have a wonderful holiday season, great week. Know again that we love you and we're praying for you. Take care. God bless. Bye-bye.